Yeah, so I transcribed all that stuff. Hey, I'm Tina, guitar player from Berlin, and today I'm going to show you 5 chord progressions from 5 John Scofield tunes. Also 5 licks that he's playing on those tunes. They're mainly from the 80s, from their studio recordings, from Blue Matter and Electric Outlet. Just going to have a look at those chords while they sound so cool, how you can improvise over them, and how the master himself is playing over those chord progressions, and if we can glean a little bit of that magic and put it into our own playing. So he's playing this G pedal and he's changing the color on this pedal. So he's starting with like a G sus4-13 chord. You can basically play any D minor 7-9, D minor 7-9 11 chord, right? Then it's turning into a G Phrygian sound. You can just play like an A flat major sharp 11 chord. And if you analyze that to the root, you will have that sus4 flat 9 sound. I also made a video about this sound if you're interested. And then he's going to the G Locrian sound, which is very rarely used, and I really had to think how I could find a chord voicing. So first of all, as you might know, Locrian is on the 7th degree of the A flat major scale, right? We're having the G pedal. So basically if you're playing A flat major, you're already in the Locrian mode, and one thing that you can do that works very well is take an F minor 7 chord. If you know your drop 2 voicing, and then raise the 5 so it becomes sort of a flat 13. And this chord over the G gives you exactly the sound that you need. And the last chord is a half note whole tone scale, right? 13 flat 9 chord. And yes, that's just like a dominant 7th chord with a 13 and a flat 9, and you can use the half note whole note scale, right? So this tune gives a lot of ideas for modal playing or playing on pedal points. Just go and steal it all because it's really great sound. So as you might know, the half note whole note scale, you can pretty much think about 4 chords when you're playing it. So in this case it's the G7, 13 flat 9, but it also could be like, you know, the B flat 7, D flat 7, E7. You can shift everything you play in minor thirds, and when I hear this lick, I think a lot about a B flat 7 13 chord actually, because it makes a lot of sense to me that it would be so bluesy with the C sharp or the D flat if you want to on the B flat 7. So this next tune is also from the album Still Warm. It's called Rule of Thumb, and it has very cool chords that are connected with a chromatically ascending bass line like this. Those chords are in G major. We have that G at 9 chord with the B natural in the bass, and then the C chord, right? This would be the 4th degree, right? We are in G, and this is just an inversion of a G major chord, an add 9 chord. And here again, if you're having trouble finding G add 9 chords, you could play a B minor 7 chord and raise the 5, and you would have a beautiful G add 9 chord. And again, it really pays off to learn those drop 2 voicings. So let's have a look at that really cool line that he's playing there. Filibuster, this tune is extremely cool. I love it. It's fast. It's supposed to be played in 144 beats per minute. This was 126 beats per minute. The good news, it's only 3 chords. The bad news, it's 6 bars. So when it repeats, it feels different, right? F sharp half diminished and G sus. And the tune modulates to C minor, which is so cool. And you can really play a solo over this using the C minor pentatonic, C melodic minor, right? Because you only have to change one note to play over the A half diminished. And then yes, the B flat sus, right? You can play a mixolydian over sus chord that really sounds cool. Or you could also play an A flat major arpeggio. So I transcribed all that stuff. It's crazy, but I can't stop doing that. I'm so fascinated. I just really want to understand it. So let's hear it again. Another very cool tune from Who's Who is Looks Like Meringue. It's so laid back. I can't understand how anybody could play so relaxed. And it's in D major and he's playing something like this. Very cool chords for improvisation. Record your own loop and then think about it in D major, right? The first 2 chords like the D and the A at 9, I just play D major, and then we have the G minor chord. If you know me, what's the name of the chord? It's the 4 minor chord. I love this chord. Just play G Dorian or G melodic minor, right? The red one with Pat Metheny and John Scofield. It has a little rocky vibe, also a little reggae vibe, and it's a very cool tune. We can have a look how he's playing such cool phrases within the B minor pentatonic because it's in B minor. Phrasing, and it's such a cool funky phrasing, and it's just minor pentatonic over those chords. Try to play around with what you already have, and if you like this video, you might also like this video about Brad Meldau playing out. I checked out some of the techniques that Noah Kellman is explaining in his video and transposed it on the guitar, and I see you next Monday. Bye!